thinking you'd show up.
Alright, we're back. So yeah, what's up, Karaimu? Fun fact, I was playing on the way home from work just now to do the Shade Man, Django thing to get the World 3 or Nebula ID, and I maybe potentially died to Cold Man SP, who decided to pop up out of nowhere. So I have one off-screen death. Oopsies, but I'm being honest about it. I could have left the death counter at 18, but I am being honest about it. Full transparency. I died to Coldman. But that's not that big a deal. Anyways, we're doing this crap with this little kid now, unfortunately. This is gonna be not fun. Ooh, maybe I should. Do they have... Base Cross is too easy, honestly. When I played casually on the Legacy Collection, when the games first came out and I first streamed them, I did do Base Cross. It's too easy, honestly. Because I was just doing triple. It was great. In Battle X 5 and 6, if you go Base Cross, you could go, you have the triple Buster, and then you just go Buster Max, and you just completely wipe out viruses immediately. It was awesome. Hey Ergot, you missed absolutely nothing. I literally just started. Base Cross? It depends on which one you, which game you're playing. There's Silver Base Cross and Gold Base Cross. They have slightly different abilities, but for the most part, it's very similar. They both have triple Buster, so for both of them, the Buster will spread out and hit all 3 columns. Or it'll hit a column above and below you, kind of similar to Balter's Feathers, kind of, in Battle X 6. Anyways, I'm not going to worry about green mystery datas right now because I don't have untraps, and I am stuck in this scenario until I finish it, so I'm not going to have untraps for a little while. Yeah, one of them has like a machine gun buster, and the other one for a charge shot, and the other one has Hell's Rolling. And then I think like one of them might have flow shoes and the other one has air shoes, I think. Which is a super weird difference between them. I'll just use a dark chip here just in case, you know. We don't want to accidentally become light again. And then I think one of them increases your HP by a flat amount of 200, I believe, and the other one increases your HP by 20%, if I'm not mistaken, or decreases your HP, or what? I think it increases your HP by 20% or something like that. Oh no, the river's dried up. Now we can't throw Paulie into it. That's too bad. I was really hoping to throw him into the river tonight. Yeah, no cape. Doesn't it? I could have sworn he does have the cape in Base Cross. I will do a, definitely plan on doing Battle Arc 5 with Dark Megaman, which should be a lot easier because in that one I should be able to go just fully dark. In Battle Arc 5, if you go fully Dark Megaman, you can still get SP chips if you just don't use dark chips in the fights against Navis, which is a nice improvement over Battle Arc 4. Yeah, Base is the second most powerful Navi because the most powerful Navi is Mega Man, clearly, who constantly kicks his butt. I love how I got really good at doing that stupid trivia because of how many times I've been doing this scenario in the past 6-7-ish ones. Alright, let's go. What's the best way of doing this? I guess this is the best way of doing this. Well, Serenade is clearly weaker than I don't remember if Base was stronger or weaker than Serenade, but I think weaker. Barely. I am speedrunning Water God. I don't want to be in this scenario more longer than I need to be. No, my karma. Why? Oh, let me stand on a not grass panel for this. Yes, very good. I'm just gonna get deleted, I think. Oh well. That's my own fault. It happened again. I swear, dude, the majority of my deaths are really just because my karma goes up just a little bit too much. So I have to use dark chips in this fight. Okay, game, if you insist. I love playing Sudoku. I'm not great at them. I'm good at them, but I'm not great at them. Oh, well, that was convenient movement on the spiky dudes. That's their name, right? Spiky, I think. Pretty sure. Easy. Alright, now we go inside the labyrinth already. We are really, like, I've gotten this one down to science. I just don't remember the order that I'm supposed to go in for the labyrinth. We're about to find out. This should be easy for the champion, and it would be easy for me to throw you into the river and never look back. Shit in my butt. Stupid kid. Been playing Battle Chip Challenge. If you say it's fun. Is it though? Are you sure? Is it better or worse than Water God comp? Alright, here we go. Blue to Warp 6. With the mod select. Yeah, with a mod it's fun. To be fair, I say the same thing about Donkey Kong 64. With the swap anywhere mod, it's fun. Yeah, well, that means it's not fun on its own, but it is fun on its own. I mean, Battle Chip Challenge is just really different because it's not the same battle system. Why is my karma not evil again? Come on. Hit me. Good job, me. Alright, let me make sure I actually use Dark Chips. Except for this one, this is not a Dark Chip. Karma dropped. Awesome. Oh. Oh, that's awkward. What is it with the Baldark games and children that have heart conditions? Bring to 11. Blue to 9 for a full energy. I'll take full energy. Sure, we'll grab full energy. Why not? It's always good to have full energies in this run. No, but seriously. Hub died because of a heart condition. And then Mamoru had the same heart condition in Baldark 3. And now there's a child in Battle Chip Challenge who has a heart condition. Like, come on. Why was Capcom torturing children in this series? Pink to 10. And their personalities are soft. Fun. Where are we? Pink to 10, blue to 8. Then we grab... Oh, and then we have to do the big fight. And then it's going to be green to area 8 for, it's going to be 10,000 zennies, which is nice. Look, I'm not going to say no to 10,000 zennies, like, it's free. Wait, and so you have to fight that Navi, Ring Man? Why would you want to fight the child, the Navi of the child who's using that Navi to keep their pacemaker working? That's terrible. Ah, it's horrible. Doesn't that mean the kid just dies? Also, prime example of why net Navis should not be relied on for everything in the universe. AI is not always benevolent to us. Remember, kids, don't use Dark Cannon. Unless you're using it to finish a fight. If you're using it to finish a fight, that's fine. If you're using it in the middle of the fight, you messed up. Ooh, I took that hit. I thought that white shot was going to travel faster than that. Alright, Battle 5. Super, let's do it. I was waiting for that stupid melody to bounce back. You can stop using Dark Cannon whenever you want, can you though? Look, Dark Cannon is good, but the bug it causes is really bad. 10k zennies. Thank you, game. That is where Full Crest used to be. I think we're supposed to go to Florida. Yeah, here. I think this is also 10,000 zennies. Solid. We just made 20,000 zennies for free, and now we have 103,000. Very good. That makes me happy. I'll use a dark chip for this one. Not that one though. So annoying. Easy. Keep my HP topped up a bit. Hey, Gouda. But just because I'm Dark Megaman doesn't mean I'm not going to use Air Hockey. Alright, hot take. Using Air Hockey 3 should lower your karma. Because it's just rude and evil to do that. It's the most disrespectful chip possible. Nice. Can I have used Dark Bomb? Probably, I don't know. I don't know which fight it was. I can use Dark Bomb here. Never mind. This is fine. Wait, how many fights are there here? I thought this was a 5. Oh, this is the 5th fight. I thought that got. Wait. Oh well. Alright, we want to see the. There we go. Perfect. Static does work. Even with attack plus 10, static does 240 damage. With just one attack plus 10. So yeah, static's kind of nasty. And we love it. Alright, we got this. Do we use dark chips on him or do we not use dark chips on him? Yeah, most people don't use static because you have to be evil for it, which is so dumb. Alright, well, let's just murder him. Oh. This is a 300 damage? Yeah, 300 damage video man. Nice. Okay, hold on. No! That was the one panel I needed him not to break. Oh, and he air grabbed me. Sucker. There we go. Static. Static is a good chip. Oh! Guys, I have news. We have to redo this. My shade changed at the end of that fight. You guys know what that means. We have to win this in a different manner. Oh no, I took the damage. Oh no, I took more damage. Oh no, I'm taking so much damage. You cannot color point Dark Vulcan. You cannot use dark chips and standard chips together. Anyways, my karma is at the point where it's going to go too high up. So we're gonna do this. Alright, let's just let him take care of everything. You know, the usual. Just watch and see, he does all the work for me. You can set up 2 viruses? Dude, thank you. I was about to say, start using chips, bro. What are you doing? Using your buster. Oh, there we go. Ah. It only did 1 hit. Perfect. If you go into Dark Megaman, your karma does go down, yes. But then I ended up using a dark chip anyways. Because I felt like I was going to die if I didn't. There we go. Hey, Jonas. How's it going? No, I'm pressing the wrong. Alright. What do I get here? Mystery data. We got 1800 settings. Alright. Yeah, I think your karma goes lower with Dark Soul activating than it does with dark chips, surprisingly. Anyways, let's see what we got. Should be Search Man now? Oh, it's Search Man last round. Okay, so now it's Kendo Man and then Search Man. That's fine. We got the double Nefrica. Alright. Double Nefrica. That's fun. Yeah, the game plan for today... The game plan for today, by the way, is just to do the second tournament and then fight Duo, and then after we fight Duo, I will maybe do some chip hunting and undernet stuff. I do need to make sure that I have the chips I need for program advances. Where do we get told where? This guy? Aha, this guy, yeah, okay. Okay, I mean, Kendo Man should be pretty easy, honestly. I could trap him in a sand ring and then just static him. I might go Gut Soul for him. Time to do training stuff. Alright. Start with Yumland. Again, I'm not going to go for mystery datas right now, only because I don't have Untrap right now. And there's a high likelihood that they end up being viruses, so I don't want to waste my time with that. I will buy Untraps maybe after the tournament. Or actually, no, I'll buy some Untraps before the search ban scenario. And now that I'm evil again. Whee! Static. We love Static. Static is a good chip. I definitely needed the Mag Bolt there. I did not have Mag Bolt 2G yet, I don't think. Alright, let's watch me lose. Ow. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. I love how this mini game also punishes you for reacting too quickly. If it says block and you block immediately, you'll get hit. I'll see if I can show you guys. Oh no. Except for I have old man reaction times now. Oops, wrong button. Oh, I want to show it. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, that's one. 2 more to go, and then something about lions. And then we fight Kendo Man. I'm wondering if I should also try... I don't think that Fire Soul would really benefit Dark Chip, like any evil or Dark Chips. But I kind of want to try the other Double Souls. Oh, that was an accident. Alright, we're good. My Karma stays low because I get a Dark Chip and that's Mag Bolt. I feel like maybe Thunder Soul would work well with evil chips. I feel like the best soul for this, or like a dark run, is Gut Soul though, because of the fact that it just gives plus 30 damage to the static and plus 30 to Video Man DS or Guts Man DS, Kendo Man DS, etc. Why is this guy letting me just bonk him on the head 8 times in a row? Well, static already paralyzes anyways. It's just that the paralysis runs off like really quickly. So enemies don't stay paralyzed after the static wears out, but while the static is going on, they are paralyzed. Oh, I accidentally fat fingered the right button in that one. Alrighty. One more. I'm wondering. I'm curious if Thunder Soul works with Element Dark actually. And I'm pretty sure Proto Soul would work with Muramasa. So technically, if your max HP is 1000 and you go down to 1 HP, like from like HP plus programs and stuff. If you go down to 1000 HP, like to 1 HP rather, when your max is 1000 or higher, you get a 999 damage Muramasa. If you charge that with Proto Soul, you would get 1898 damage with Muramasa. So that's definitely something that's interesting. It depends on which... Oh, I was watching in the chat. It depends on which Double Soul. Some of them do have chip charging for double damage. In this game, it's for double damage, it's Metal Soul, Aqua Soul, and Proto Soul can charge chips for double damage. But those are all in Blue Moon. We're done. Actually, hold on. There's one more thing I can do here before I leave. Not that. It's an accident. Move, dude. Stop acting like you're dead. It's just a little bit of kendo, you weakling. Melodies, what should I do against them? Yeah, it's just Blue Moon with the double charge. And then this game, Fire Soul charges fire chips, but it just turns them into the firearm attack, which doesn't actually double damage. It just sets damage to 150. Yeah, firearm like travels down the entire row, but it does a set 150 damage. So if you're charging Heat Shot, the damage goes from 40 to 150. If you're charging Black Bomb, the damage goes from 210 to 150. So you do really want to pick and choose which chips you're charging for that. I know, right? Just instantly wipe the melodies with Dark Spreader. Dude, it feels great. Alright, now we gotta waste time going all the way back to Netopia, just to be told to go all the way back to Netrica. Yeah, otherwise the double souls in this game just give flat out damage. Actually, Gut Soul is the only one that gives damage, right? Roll Soul is utility. Wind Soul gives plus 10 to wind chips. Roll Soul just gives healing. Search Soul just gives you chip shuffle. Gut Soul gives you plus 30 to non-element and breaker chips, and then Thunder Soul just gives paralysis. Torch, Flame Man, Heat Man. It's not Torch Man, because Torch Man's not real. He does not exist. His name is Fire Man. I don't know why that got. Yeah, for whatever reason they decided to. In the anime, they decided to change that. I don't know why, but whatever. I don't know which is my favorite. I do like Flame. I guess I like Fireman. But I will say I do like Heatman's design. Wait, there's overworld gameplay in Valorant games? I thought it was just running around in circles. But also, to be completely fair, Match's Navis are way better in the anime than they are in the games. Especially Fireman and Heatman in the anime, so much better because of the story with them. Oh, honestly, I have no idea if that's the reason why. Don't mind me, just using dark chips for my health and well-being. Buffed up Thunderman to do enough damage to just one-shot this thing. Even without weakness. Nice. The only overworld gameplay I can think of in Valorant games is the 100-man challenge in Valorant 5. And I don't know if even that qualifies as gameplay. No, not so much as it qualifies as torture. Well, I like the whole backstory in the anime of Fireman gets deleted, heavily damaged in fights against base. And then Mr. Match, I think Mr. Famous helps him, right? Finds like parts of Fireman's data, and then Mr. Match uses Fireman's data to create Heatman. So Heatman is basically the reincarnation of Fireman, which is really cool in my opinion. Yes, Dark Soul Run was maybe not always meant to be the victory lap. I thought of oh, it was Freezeman that beat him. Part of me wants to say that makes no sense because Fireman should be able to beat an ice-based Navi, but at the same time, ice in this game is Aqua element. Aqua beats fire, so yeah. I think it was after like the second or third run where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna want to do a Dark Soul run after all this. And so we came up with, and so I came up with the idea of doing a Dark Soul run. Let's turn on Gut Soul. I'm gonna turn on Gut Soul for this just to make sure that he gets obliterated by a single static. It's gonna be great. Just watch, guys. Just watch. See? He's gone. It's disgusting, man. They don't overcome karma. My karma was still low enough for me to use evil chips like static, but it takes away your it gives you the double souls abilities and takes away your dark chips. I'm with you, Mr. Famous. That was amazing. However, because I used the double soul, it means I can't use dark chips, and I also can't go... Yeah, my karma went back up. My karma went back up, so now I have to fight a virus to tank it again. Hey, hero. How's it going? The Moscow Mule. Yeah, time to fight the communist. No. Now Searchman's fine. Hit me. Zap me. It hurts so good. Oh boy, evil karma's back. Alright. That's alright, hero. At least you get to catch the end of game 2, where I am now about to fight Searchman. I'm about to get shot at a lot. This is a part where Land gets punched in the face. Isn't it? Listen, that's exactly... Dark Soul runs are massive... It's masochist, right? So that's masochistic? God, I hate this language. It's so stupid. I knew he was there. He wasn't there when we walked by. Also, he's just a kid. How is he a soldier? Handshake. You think that battle is a sport? I mean, yeah, quite literally is a sport, actually. It's not. It can't be a life in that battle if people have backup data. Oh, he's not almost a jerk. He is a jerk in this game. He stops being a jerk in Valorant 5. Dude. Fail. I've never done that before, and now I am. I hate it. I mean, they're important in Valorant 5, right? Because you know they do join the team, Team Protoman, so they're important in that game. I think they just needed more double souls, and they just decided to go with Search Soul to go with invisibility type chips. But also, Rika and Searchman in anime are awesome for being important characters. Like, I do like how many of the characters in the anime become important characters. Punch. Plan got sucker punched. Loser. Alright, let's not go that way yet. We're gonna do this instead. We come over this way, so we can do this. I would love to buy on traps, yes, very good. Thank you. Buy sneak runs as well, because those might be useful later on when I have to look for DS Navis, or SP Navis, looking for the chips and stuff. Yeah, yeah. No one and dones for the most part in the anime was really nice, honestly. That is a lot of Zenny, I know. I'm rich right now. I love it. I wish I could be this rich in real life. I have not seen any new trailers, unless you're referring to the Halucha thing. I did see the Halucha thing, and I must say, I like that one. And there was no questioning if I like it or not, like there was for the last two. I very much like Mega Halucha. It is Rey Mysterio. I love it. It's so good. It looks awesome. Oh, Static comes in a G code, which doesn't matter because it also comes in a star code. It is, dude. I love it. I think it's awesome. I'm very glad to see. It's nice having a Kalos Pokemon other than Diancie finally get a Mega Evolution. Like, they literally got introduced in that generation, and not a single Kalos Pokemon other than Diancie got one. And Diancie is unfair because Diancie is a mythical Pokemon. Yeah, there's really nothing here for me to buy, I guess. Some of the Mega Chips actually I kind of want to buy. It would be a good idea to buy Double Point, Full Cust. Let me buy them actually, so I can make a second folder. I like Mega Venusaur, or not Venusaur. I like Mega Victreebel as well. It doesn't really bother me, but it took me at first. I was like, why does it look like that? And then I was like, all right, it's not that bad. Dragonite, on the other hand, I am in the I don't like Mega Dragonite's design camp. I don't mind if they wanted its eye or its ears to look more like Dragonair's ears. That's fine. But they shouldn't have made those the main wings. They could have taken the wings on his back and made those bigger because they usually look small. It's a very annoying motorcycle outside just now. I feel like I should use Dark Chips here. Yeah, but here's the thing. The two tiny ones should have just been made bigger. I understand that they wanted to make it look more like Dragonair, but my problem with them taking Dragonite and wanting to make Mega Dragonite look more like Dragonair is that that's not evolution, that's regressing. That's going back to the previous stage, which is not what you want. Oh, I love Mega Ampharos. Was awesome. I loved its hair. Heck no, I'm using as many Dark Chips as I feel like. If it's been about 2 or 3 fights and I haven't used a Dark Chip, I use a Dark Chip. Head and Shoulders Ampharos. Yes, exactly. Ampharos with extra shampoo and conditioner. Ooh, this is actually when I should do this. Now's a good time to use Untrap, because I'm going into the internet anyways. Dude, Mega Chandelure would make me so unimaginably happy. I would be obsessed with Mega Chandelure if it happens. Like, please, Game Freak. The only Mega Evolution I would need more than Mega Chandelure is Mega Flygon. Flygon is first on the list, always, because Flygon's my favorite Pokemon, and got done dirty in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And then after that, I want Mega Chandelure. That would be so good, dude. Justice for Chandelure. Give it a Mega Evolution and give it back its Shadow Tag ability. They should have never gotten rid of Shadow Tag. I guess, yeah. I never really thought of it as a Kingdom Hearts, kind of like Heartless, but I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, there was that one Chandelier Heartless in Beast Castle and King Hearts 2. Or Halloween Town. Yeah, Halloween Town Heartless also makes sense. Alright, my max HP is 501, which means we just need to use one more Dark Chip. Mega Kangaskhan is adorable. I love that it lets the baby do something. Also, Mega Kangaskhan objectively was one of the best ones. Thanks, Game Freak. Good times, man. Good times when like 90% of people that played VGC used to just use Mega Kangaskhan, because why wouldn't you? I messed up. I still messed up because I'm getting hit by all the sand pits. Alright, we're good. We got out of there. Mega's Miracle. Oh boy. Hey look, my max HP is exactly 500. Mega Garchomp is depressing because it's worse than regular Garchomp. It's that, like, there's no benefit at all. Losing speed for a Pokemon that's supposed to be fast and hit hard is just really bad. Oh, Mega Magnezone would be awesome. I don't actually know if I don't know if did Absol lose speed when it Mega Evolves? I thought it gained speed when it Mega Evolves. Oh, true. Yeah, that's true. The opponent would be stuck for the turn that you change. Yeah, that's something that Absol and I believe that's a strategy often used on Honchkrow as well, because it gets the Super Luck ability to increase its crit rate, and then gets and then it has all this, like, it has Night Slash. All right, let's find. Ha! Weakling. He missed. What a loser. Mega Houndoom is puppy. Oh, Absol gains a huge boost in speed then. Oh, my karma. Mega Manectric is really good. Shoot. That did enough damage to delete me, no. I'm telling you, the vast majority of my deaths in this run are just because I increased my karma too much by mistake. That's why I have full energies. Spiders are annoying. Is that a thing? Dude, here's what you don't do as a Pokemon fan. Do not read the Dex entries for Mega Evolutions. You'll be depressed. Dude, why did I not? Yeah, I'm dead again. That's annoying. I need to decrease my karma, but I wasn't going into a worried state there. Is there no other Mega Electrics? Huh, I think I might be right. Unless I'm forgetting someone. Oh. Well, lore-wise, it is painful. for a lot of the Pokemon. I don't think Mega Hawlucha is painful to the Hawlucha though. There's no Mega plus or Mon. Alright, Shrimpies, hit me. One more. No, I'm gonna die if I get hit by one more. Oh, no. I guess I did have undershirt. Alright, we're good. Heal! Now delete me again, I dare you. Watch what happens. Or do we want the mystery data? Maybe I want the mystery data. We want the mystery data. We'll keep the mystery data, why not? I like Mega Hawlucha. I think it looks pretty cool. I am curious about what the stat distribution is going to be on Mega Hawlucha. Probably just give it a bunch of attack and speed. Maybe a little bit of defense. Also, really curious what ability they would give Mega Hawlucha. So I think it has what? It has Limber to prevent paralysis. And I believe it also has what's called? Limber is the one ability, I think, or Unburden, that's his ability. Hawlucha usually gets the oh dude. Oh wait, no. Unburden will not work with Mega Hawlucha because it has to hold on to a Mega Stone and you can't knock it off or get rid of it. Oh, Mold Breaker though. Mold Breaker wouldn't be bad. But there's no abilities that make Pokemon immune to fighting. I mean, he just puts on a mask, to be fair. He already had a mask. True, Legends Arceus didn't have held items. But I'm gonna make the assumption that they are going to have held. Then again, they did have Mega Evolutions in Let's Go, and Let's Go did not have held items, so maybe. I got shot. Oops. Okay. Well, I messed this up a little bit. Oops. Still messed it up. Nice. I feel like ZA will have items and whatnot. Mega Furret. That's true. I didn't think about the fact that the battle system is completely different in this game. Although I don't know, we're not sure if that's going to be for every fight or only for like some fights yet. They had natures in the original Legends game, but we do also have to remember, however, that eventually all the Mega Evolutions that are going to be that are coming out in Legends ZA, any new Pokemon, any new Mega Evolutions, all that stuff from Legends ZA will eventually be available in the next Pokemon game and in Pokemon Champions, probably. So they're still gonna have abilities and will still be able to have held items and all that stuff, just not in a Legends game, maybe. Like all the new Hisuian forms that came out in Legends Arceus were available in Scarlet and Violet, where they had abilities and stuff. I am looking forward. I am looking forward to Pokemon Champions. I might stream Pokemon Champions, honestly. Whenever that game comes out, I might actually stream it. I know it's supposed to be on the Switch as well as on mobile. Pokemon Champions is gonna be the next. It's gonna be like a Pokemon Stadium-esque game where it focuses only on battling, no traveling or anything like that. It's gonna be similar to Stadium or Battle Revolution, so it's battles only. And it's gonna be free to play, apparently, yes. And it's supposed to connect to Pokemon Home, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Pokemon Champions, definitely something I'm interested in. Oh, where's Pokemon Showdown? Yeah, basically. But it is also nice to just have official hardware. But also, the thing about Pokemon Champions is that, if I'm not mistaken, they might have already announced it. I think that the next Worlds is going to be played on Pokemon Champions. Since there was no new Pokemon games announced for this year, no like mainline game. Yeah, obviously there's Legends, but Legends is not going to be playable for VGC. I believe that what they're planning on doing, since Generation 10 did not come out this year. Generation 10 was, if we were going with 3-year cycles, the way they have been doing since like Gen 3, this year was supposed to be the next generation. But that didn't happen. Which means, yeah, Pokemon Champions is going to be the official format. It's going to be the game that they play on now. Which is exciting. Oh, ow. Nice, Ergot. That's fun. I also have Pokemon from Leaf Green that I caught back in like 2008, 2009 in my Pokemon Home. Feels good having those older Pokemon available on Pokemon Home. Year-old Absol. Back when Absol was a Dark-type Pokemon with all physical moves, but Dark was special. Good times. I went the wrong way. Hold on. Let's go over here. I'm also gonna ask you guys very nicely right now. Do not... Oh! Got it. Do not yell at me about the mystery data. I know that the mystery data is there on the way to where Searchman is. I just need you guys to know that I have already picked it up. Physical Hyper Beam. Heck yeah, man. The mystery data that's under this bridge here, I already got it. It's been picked up. Don't worry about it. Alright, here we go. Should I also go Gut Soul again against Searchman? Or should I go Search Soul against Searchman? Okay, so it's obvious what we're doing here, right? Just use Static, because Static is goated. Obviously. There is a mystery data under that ramp, yes. Right in the middle. Remember when Tauros was meta? Yeah, back when it had massive crit rate. Back when its crit rate was a big number. And it can use Hyper Beam. And not recharge, because it would knock things out. And it would just body slam everything on the Switch. Good times. Unfortunate that Melody jumped out of the way. Alright, my Karma's still evil. Yeah, Gen 1 in general is stupid. I love it. Dude, Wrap, Bind, and Fire Spin. I'm gonna get Fire Spin as well. Oh no, my Dark Soul activated. How could I have prevented this? Oh, okay. Bug charge for 80, yeah. Life Sword, okay. Do it again. Dark Sage, okay. That was a tornado, not a static. What are you doing? Use the right... Okay. Oh yeah, Freeze in Generation 1 was an automatic KO. That's why Blizzard was such a overpowered move back then. Because Blizzard was 90% accurate and had a high chance to freeze. Don't grab me, bro. Oh, static time. There we go. Yeah, that's why Starmie was a really good Pokemon in Gen 1 too. Starmie also had a really high crit rate. Yeah, we did it! Time to go beat up Searchman. Chansey has a special set in Gen 1, so it can actually do damage with Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, correct? Good times, good times. Remember when Chansey was an actual threat instead of just a wall that sat there? Good times, man. So much fun. Gyarados also had a high special stat back in Generation 1, so Gyarados could do special damage. Had an actual water stab for one generation. Alright, we're gonna use Gut Soul again, because Gut Soul's too good to not use. Executor was an OU Pokemon? What? Crazy, man. Alright, we're gonna do something mean right now. We're gonna watch this. This should hit. Oh, Amnesia was Geomancy before Geomancy became a thing. That hits, right? Doesn't hit? Punch him. You guys want to watch a one-shot? It was 100 damage per tornado, which is 800 damage, but then it got doubled because of the sand pit. Remember, kids, in Battle Arc 5, they put Searchman under Cursor type chips, and Cursor type is weak to wind in Battle Arc 6, which means he does not like any wind-based attacks. Which begs the question of, does static count as a wind attack in Battle Arc 4, even though it's not a wind type chip? And my karma is still low. Perfect, just what we wanted. Get the hotel banner real quick, and then Dad tells me about Search Soul that I'm never gonna use. I gotta go over here. Let me actually see. If I have time over the weekend, I might collect battle chips in my free time a little bit that I need for program advances. I need Heat V, I think? I need one of the Heat V chips, okay. Oh, no, I don't. This is all the same program advance, never mind, I'm fine. I just need Heat Side D, which I have. Perfect, okay, awesome. Okay, Wide Shot 2, I need an L and N codes. Flame Line 2, I need an E code. Twin Fang 2, I need an O code. Oh, and I need Twin Fang 1 and C code? Or no. No, I don't actually have it in my other folder. Never mind. I'm good on that front. Magbolt, BCD, E. I need Magbolt 2F. Static should work the same way in Battle Arc 5, as far as I know. I don't know what affects the range of it in Battle Arc 5, but it's still an evil chip that requires you to be an evil karma. What else is a program advance that I need? Air Hockey, DEF, IJK, awesome. Boomer, LMN. I need Boomer 3L or 2L. Okay. So there's a few chips that I need. I already have Time Bombs because somehow I got J-Code off chip trading. That was fun. I think Mega Salamence is designed to take a little bit. I don't hate its design. It did take a little bit of getting used to. I do actually like its design. I can agree that it's unnecessary, quote unquote, but I don't think that Mega Evolutions were like. I don't think that the Pokemon chosen for Mega Evolutions were based off of which ones needed one or didn't need one. I think they just decided to give Mega Evolutions to Pokemon that they had an easier time of coming up with concepts for. And I also think that they tried prioritizing Hoenn Pokemon a little bit because they knew that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were coming out. Which would explain why both Salamence and Metagross and the starters all get Mega Evolutions and Manectric and not Flygon for some reason, you bums over at Game Freak. Alright. You know, competitively, it was definitely not necessary, but you know what? It made... Competitively, we definitely did not need Mega Salamence, but at least it made VGC haha funny. It's like, guys, look at how many Pokemon, look at how many people are running Sylveon with Hyper Voice. What if we did the same thing with Salamence and made it Flying type? It's okay. Dude, so many of the Megas got banned to Ubers. Salamence got banned to Ubers. Mega Gengar was banned to Ubers, rightfully so. Mega Lucario got banned to Ubers. That one I think people were like just being babies about. Mega Blaziken, but that was less so because of its Mega Evolution and more so because of Speed Boost and the Baton Pass shenanigans. Alright, let's do Charo first, I guess. Mega Sableye, dude, I don't like Mega Sableye. I have nothing against its design or concept or anything. What I don't like about Mega Sableye is that I fought against one once. I don't remember if it was on actual hardware or on Showdown, but I ended up going up against a Mega Sableye, which has a very high defense stat. And then it started using Calm Mind, which buffed up its special defense stat, and it has access to Recover. So I just was not able to beat it. I couldn't do enough damage to beat it. It was so obnoxious. I liked Mega Altaria, but I use Mega Altaria more defensively as a defog user. Mega Scizor as well. Mega Scizor was one that I used more defensively than offensively. I used it with defog and Roost. Good times, man. Those were fun. I love how if I try to move back, I just automatically get pushed forward because I use Dark Sword. Okay, we'll just do this. Yeah, they should have never gotten rid of those moves. You know what else is stupid? They get rid of Hidden Power. They get rid of Hidden Power only to then come up with Terrestrialization and Terra Blast, which is like slightly stronger Hidden Power. So what was the point of getting rid of Hidden Power then? Like genuinely, why get rid of Hidden Power if you were just gonna implement a different version of it? Unless the reason they got rid of Hidden Power was because they wanted to do Terrestrialization and have Terra Blast replace Hidden Power, but in that case, why remove it in the 8th generation then? That's another stupid one. Let's remove Pursuit, because, you know, Psychic types didn't reign long enough in the 1st generation. We need them to be overpowered in every generation after Pursuit gets removed as well. Oh, dude, nothing humbles you faster than Drayden in Blueberry Academy. Doubles a gym and you can only use Pokemon that you've caught in the terrarium. It's the fastest way for the game to tell you to know your role and shut your mouth. BDSP is the only, yeah, Unknown is the only Pokemon that can learn Hidden Power because that's the only move it can learn. I mean, I managed to beat Drayden. I just used Steel and Ice types, and I got through it. It just says that you have to catch Pokemon from the terrarium. It doesn't tell you you can't buff up those Pokemon with the hyper training and rare candies and stuff. Oh wait, not against him? I was lied to. What the hell? Oh well. Well, now I know. That would have been helpful to know when I, you know, played that game, but whatever, it's fine. I feel like I should go back to that game. I haven't caught any legendary Pokemon. Let me rephrase that. I have not caught any returning legendary Pokemon. I didn't have a usual team. I had so many different Pokemon that I was using when I played that game. More recently in Pokemon games, I have a tendency to just cycle around which Pokemon I'm using. Oh, come on with the karma. I got shiny starters in the terrarium, but I did not go for any of the legendary Pokemon you could catch yet. I also, you know what? I have so many legendary Pokemon, and I have so many multiples of so many legendary Pokemon because I played X and Y, and I played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I played Sun and Moon, and I played Ultra Sun and Moon, and then I skipped a generation. And then I played Scarlet and Violet, so I have a ton of the legendaries just sitting in my... I'll show you guys my Pokemon home at the end of the stream, actually. There was a shiny Rayquaza. I think I have it. I'm like... Alright, we're gonna fight Duo, and then when I fight Duo, we're gonna take a quick break to just stare at my Pokemon home for a little while. Because it's fun. Also, I need to fix my folder to fight Duo with, of course, as per always. No Dark Cannons. We don't bring Dark Cannon. I could have gone... Okay, there we go. Still got a Joel Delete. Very good. I loved Mega Rayquaza and the Primal Reversions on Kyogre and Groudon. If you have them in shiny, they look so good, man. Gorgeous. I hope they bring back Pursuit. Dude, I'm mad that they got rid of it in the first place. I don't remember Kieran being that difficult for me either, honestly. I don't remember if he was easy or difficult at all. But I also played that a long time ago, so I can't really say that I remember Blueberry Academy that well. I have been playing Scarlet and Violet on my other save files, but I always play for like a week or two and then stop. So. Bro, they can include all the gimmicks that they want in Pokemon Champions. I'm actually looking forward to that game. Do you guys know how good it feels to actually be able to look forward to a game for once from Pokemon? I'm so used to the disappointment. Got some NDS. Let's go. 100 damage. Nice. Good static. Good static. Oh, yeah. Archaludon is disgusting in the rain. I did it for a while. Before I streamed on YouTube, I did play... This was back in... This was last year at some point, I think. I don't exactly remember when I did it. But there was a point where I was playing... Pokemon Scarlet. Or not Scarlet, I was playing Violet. I was playing Violet. I think it was around the time that not Walking Wake. I think it was around the time that what's the thing's name? Raging Bolt. That's its name. Around the time that Raging Bolt came out, I caught it, and my girlfriend. So I had Violet, and I had Scarlet for my girlfriend, and I took her Scarlet and caught Raging Bolt and Gouging Fire on her Switch, and then I traded them both to myself. I stole them. It was great. But yeah, I thought it was gonna be Thunder Man, honestly. Oh, we just do this, honestly. So it was around the time that part of the DLC came out. I think it was like right after Terapagos like came out. Like it was like the whatever. I made a team, and I was playing on the ladder on actual hardware, and the team actually had Archaludon on it, because Archaludon is just disgusting as a Pokemon. Yeah, stamina ability is kind of nuts on it to just buff up if it wants to use Body Press. Oh, so it's actually a genius design. Go figure. So let's go to the park area, through town area. Yeah, so we will, that's what we'll do tonight. We'll finish Duo, and then we'll go mess around with my Pokemon Home. And because I haven't messed with Pokemon Home in a while. I feel like I should release a bunch of the Pokemon I have at home too. I also hope, this is gonna sound silly, you guys know how there's supposed to be an in-game currency in Pokemon Home, or not Home, in Pokemon Champions? Because I kind of hope, I don't know if it'll happen or not, but I would love it if that currency is obtainable from the points that you get in Pokemon Home. You found the 3 starters with hidden abilities just sitting in your home? Yeah. That's like how I found the Unova starters with their hidden abilities just sitting in my Pokemon bank. You forgot you had them. Just like I forget when I have things. Flame Line 2D. Windstar. Okay. Bandstar. Okay. I have Ogerpon as well. I've never used Ogerpon. I know he's really good, but I think I used him against Kieran. If you use Ogerpon against Kieran in Blueberry Academy, he freaks out at you. It's hilarious. Yeah, Sprigatito doesn't have Protean, it has Libero. Or no, yeah, you're right, actually it is Protean. I'm wrong. But like, what is it with them and just giving that ability to starter Pokemon, dude? Sprigatito, Protean. Greninja, Protean. Which is what caused problems in the first place. And then Game Freak was just like, nah, you know what? Not enough starter Pokemon have this ability. Now let's slap it onto... Let's just slap it onto... Let's give Cinderace basically the same ability, but change the name of said ability. Come on. So dumb. Oh, I thought that was the fight against this guy. I like Ogerpon. Ogerpon's great. It is, yeah. No, Libero is Protean, basically. Just with a different name. It's not like that's the first time they've done that, either. They've done that where they changed the names of abilities before. Alright, step up, bro. Thank you. Triple wipe. Love it. Kecleon, yeah, Kecleon gets Protean as a hidden ability, correct. its regular ability is color change, its hidden ability is Protean, which makes sense for Kecleon, and honestly, that doesn't make it a threat, let's be honest here. Kecleon is not a threatening Pokemon. Dad's note. Okay, well, we need to change the folder up soon. And by soon, I mean immediately change up the folder. Alright, so the obvious thing that we're going to go for is we want statics, of course. Always want static. Static is the best chip I have. We probably want copies of whole. Full Cusk, Double Point, Dark Line for sure. What Navi chip do we want to give in this folder? We want Bug Charge, obviously. Video Man is obviously good. I haven't used Sparkman yet. Do we want to do Burn Man this time? I haven't done Burn Man yet, right? Because I just got the chip and so I haven't used it yet. Let's do Burn Man instead of Video Man. Do Burn Man DS. We'll do a Navi plus 20. We'll do attack 10s, of course. We should do a holy panel. That'd be funny. What B-code chips do I have? Hello, this is the channel where you can find maybe A+ content. That depends on what you mean by B+. Is me being stupid considered B+? Because if so, I got great news for you guys. Oh, I have an idea. How terrible of a person should I be? Should I just do B code and just start throwing in all these chips that can paralyze him? Thunder, Twin Fang, Mag Bolt, throw in an Area Grabber too. Just go full Thunder Soul on him again. Or do we treat Burn Man as a finisher? Oh no, because no, see, I want Bug Charge to be a finisher. What else can we use? I haven't been using S-Code much. I don't have a lot of S-Code chips actually now that I'm looking at it. I do have a lot of B-Code chips, but none that are going to be like exceptionally good against Duo. I don't want to do V-Code again. I've been using V-Code this entire time. I mean, I've just been playing these games for so long that I kind of know what I'm doing with them. And by I kind of know what I'm doing with them, I mean I definitely know what I'm doing with playing these games. Oh, Hero, you mentioned this Minda just now, just like unlocked a core memory that I forgot existed in my brain. That was a thing. You were right. I just don't remember it. See, my problem right now is that I have not really been trying too hard to collect chips in this run. I've just been kind of speed running through the game. Let's just do Thunders, Twin Fangs, the B-Code stuff, Mag Bolts. I'll go Thunder Soul against him. I don't even want to do Thunder Soul against him, it's kind of boring. But I could do... Actually, it's not a bad idea to do this. And just, what do I have in a star code that's useful? I guess we could do Thunder Star instead of B. Obviously, we can't use Sand Ring against Duo, but we could use, like, Boomers, Side Bamboos. It's useful against him. Guard would be decent against him. Panel Return, that'd be smart. Panel Return's a good idea. Always. Throwing Shade Man, just be funny. I did see the new Mega Evolution. I do like it. I'm fond of Mega Halucha. I like its design. And I also like the fact that finally a Kalos Pokemon whose name is not Diancie finally has access to Mega Evolution. They should have already had access to Mega Evolution in my opinion. It's always been weird to me that Kalos is like where Mega Evolution was introduced, but there was so few Kalosian Pokemon that could, like, there was no Kalosian Pokemon at all that could Mega Evolve. That always bothered me. Why is it so difficult for me to come up with a folder? Oh? I was debating L code for a second there. I should do Time Bomb against him, that'd be funny. I really don't have that many like good chips right now, that's why it's hard for me to make a folder. I'm only missing 4 chips actually. Let's do... I guess we could do B code if I have anything else in B code. You know, I'm not actually a big fan of the Monkey Trio. Okay, this makes sense. Vulcan 2 makes sense. Does Duo have a counter hit window? Like, would it be useful for me to bring counter 2? I'll just do Light Swords or Custom Swords. Technically, Greninja doesn't have a starter or doesn't have a Mega Evolution, but let's be honest, it kind of does. Because basically Ash Greninja was meant to be on par with Mega Evolution. Getting a power-up similar to Mega Evolution for Fennekin's evolution would be really interesting. For Delphox would be kind of cool. But if I'm going to be 100% honest, I don't know if there's any helping Chestnut. I don't know if it so much got retconned out as much as they realized how big a mistake it was. That was a mistake. For alligator should get Mega. Thanks for reminding me. Johto Pokemon 100% should get Mega Evolutions. Yeah, exactly. There was no stone. They didn't need it. I just played around with that Magtech. Just bullied it so hard. A boy recovered 200. That's a chip, I guess, that exists, I suppose. 1800 zennies. That's kind of nice, I guess. Is there another mystery data here? No. Oh, I never said Tepix. I never said anything about Tepix getting a Mega Evolution. No, I just think that for alligator should have one. Even if it can't get one now, at some point in the future, for alligator, Chikorita, sorry, for alligator, Meganium, and Typhlosion all deserves them. Even grassy terrain would be really good for it instead of misty terrain for healing. It's supposed to be a defensive grass type Pokemon, so. But I also don't know if I would want grass fairy typing on it. Not even because of the same typing, but because I feel like Grass Fairy is not a very good defensive typing. 4 times weak to poison is not fun to deal with. Northwind E, that's actually kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Megas were by far my favorite gimmick. The problem is, right, the idea behind saying that Megas are not accessible to all Pokemon, or more realistically, saying that Megas are or saying that the other gimmicks are accessible to all of the Pokemon, is a myth. One of the first things we were told with Generation 7 was that Z moves were accessible to every Pokemon, right? Every Pokemon can use a Z move, except that's a myth. Because although technically, yes, every Pokemon can use a Z move, the design of Z moves being nuke buttons basically meant that the only Pokemon that could effectively use Z moves was highly offensive Pokemon. Defensive Pokemon, unless they had a very specialized Z move, kind of got left in the dust. Dynamax and Gigantamax, kind of similarly, were not for all, what, right? Because Gigantamax was not for all Pokemon, that's for sure. Bro, why is there so many lightning balls traveling around? Die! Thank you. I don't know how much I like Z moves. I didn't hate Z moves, but I didn't think they were like the best gimmick ever, but it was fine, I guess. Dynamax was just dumb in my opinion. And too overtuned. Dude, the fact that Dynamax had to be banned from from competitive singles says a lot. Why is my HP 525? That's way too high for my HP stat. I don't like it. Okay, I should have went. Terra is pretty good. I think Terra is fair. See, I think Terra is fair because going back to what I was just saying about Z moves, how I was literally just saying that Z moves were in theory for all Pokemon, but in practice only for offensive Pokemon. Terraforming is better in my opinion because Terra is very versatile. It can be used offensively, right? I have a Typhlosion, I Terra Fire, and then use Eruption, and now it hits harder, right? Terra Normal Dragonite with Extreme Speed, right? You can hit people off, like, offensively with it, but I can also... I have a Tyranitar, Terra Ghost to avoid 4 times fighting type moves, stuff like that. So it could very well be defensive as well. Oh, that's a big guts, man. 190 damage. I'm also glad they're bringing back Megas. They should have been bringing them back a long time ago. Okay, that's number 1. This one's number 2. I don't know if they should have made it like an actual nuke button though. I think they just should have made Z moves more useful to defensive Pokemon, but like there wasn't really a good way for them to do that. And the only really good way to make Z moves like a strong option for defensive Pokemon would have been to give them like give them a Z move that heals their HP or something like that. Will we see gems again? Absolutely not. Hell no. Absolutely no more gems ever again. Bro, gems caused so much chaos in Gen 5. VGC back then was kind of ridiculous. We will never see those gems again. If we do ever see those gems again, it's not something to celebrate. It's gonna be terrifying. Flying gem acrobatics. Slap a gem onto a Pokemon that has Unburden. Look, they kept normal gem in, and even that's been annoying with unburdened Pokemon. It's like, yeah, my Hitmonlee uses Fake Out with the normal gem, and now its speed gets boosted, and have fun dealing with it from now on. Flying Gem Acrobatics. Who thought that was a good idea? I like to speak with a certain Game Freak employee that thought that was a good idea to do Flying Gem and Acrobatics together in the same generation. Self-destruct Snorlax, go. That's a Z move in and of itself. I think so. I think Drifblim can learn it. I'll tell you who I know learns acrobatics. I know Fletchinder learns it, but that's because I used Fletchinder when I played X and Y. There you go. Unburden Drifblim. Quick, Shade Man, go. Dumpluff does learn acrobatics, but I don't know if it has Unburden or not. Yeah, I don't know why they made Lucario like the poster child for, I think the only reason they made Lucario the poster child for Mega Evolution is because Lucario was an insanely popular Pokemon. Oh gee, I wonder what this might be. But I'm at 1 HP, so let me just use a full energy real quick, and then, oh look, it was a full energy the whole time. I'm up to number 3 or 4, I think I'm up to number 3. The child counts, oh my god. That's terrible. Oh, I was up to the second one. Here we go. 2. Bro, can we like not have to fight Kayas? Oh my god, my karma. Oh, I fixed my karma. No. Okay, we're worried again. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. It's fine. Well, that's a dead Gaia. I love just watching the Dark Soul do its job. Good job, buddy. That's all you needed to do. Awesome. Great job, buddy. I'm so proud of you. He did such a good job. So proud of my Dark Soul after that one. Did exactly what he needed to. And this is so stupid, I love it. Oh wait, I can put a hole here, and then I can actually walk here now. Bug charge, go. Boom, boom. Puppy! Puppy power, go! Do I have to go all the way around now? I swear. I hate this comp so much. I keep getting the same fight on repeat. I hate it. Uh-oh. That was a very strong... That was very strong, Vulcan. I'm gonna have to do grinding first, but I'm probably gonna do the grinding off screen over the weekend if I can. At least a little bit. Because I have several chips that I still need to get before I move on to the next game. I need to make sure that I have the chips that I need for, what's it called? I need to make sure I have the right chips for program advances. That's the thing. Alright, we'll use Dark Cannon for once. I do hate how Dark Cannon and Dark Recover always get paired together. It is kind of annoying to deal with that. No, we're gonna do game 3. I'm not streaming on Sunday night. Maybe. I might stream on Sunday night. That depends on... I'm gonna ask my girlfriend about that, because my girlfriend's supposed to spend the night with me on Sunday night. She usually says she doesn't mind when I stream, even when she's here. But then I feel like I'm neglecting her, even though I definitely know I'm not neglecting her. Oh, I'm dead. They're dead too, though. Ooh, good. Get to heal up a bit. Alright, let's fight. We're gonna do this without a double soul this time. Yeah, we're gonna do grinding. I'll do as much of it as I can off screen. Dude, I would have loved to get Dark Stage here. Honestly, how much is this doing? 60? 60 and 70 is 130, 150 per hit for 3. That's only 450 damage. That's not actually that much. I'm bullying him already. It's great. I'm not doing that. Please hit him. Awesome. That's a lot of damage. That did pretty good. I'm about to die. Oh hey, panel return. Great timing on that. Yeah, but he's only asking because game 3 comes afterwards. Oh god, rocks. I'm dead. Well, Dark Soul, do your thing. Here you go, Laser Man. That's what you wanted. You wanted me to activate my Dark Soul. Now I did. Don't complain. Watch it. It's like Gutsman or something. Good thing it doesn't hit me. Oh, don't get rid of your Dark Holes, you dum-dum. You need them. Oh my god, just counter hits with air shot. Wait. Goated. He used bug charge. I'll take it. Oh boy, we just obliterated him. And he deserved every second of it. Can't wait to get Laser Man's what's it called? Can't wait to get the Laser Man's chips later on. I'm gonna be honest. Half the time if I don't have chips loaded and the Dark Soul gets activated, I put my controller down and just watch with you guys. At that point, I'm not the streamer anymore. I'm a viewer just like all of you. It's really funny. No. Oh, that was perfect. Oh my god, a metronome. Isn't that an actual tier on Smogon? Wasn't there actually a metronome tier at one point where you could just like... Isn't that like actually still a thing even? Because metronome used to be a TM in the first generation. Alright, let's see how badly I beat up my Dark Soul this time. Yep, that'll do it. I missed my static. Wait, did he just... Oh, he missed bug charge. Out static. Ow. I have a plan. It was a good plan. Hey, buddy. Get burned. Purple burn man looks kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot to activate Gut Soul, man. That sucks. Oh well, that's fine. We don't need it. Not if this is my starting hand. Laser. That's right, he does get paralyzed. I forgot about that. Okay, double point for static makes more sense to me. This is gonna hurt him a lot, isn't it? Yeah, I did a lot of damage. If Dark Chips killed their Dark Soul, that would be awkward. I mean, I can't dodge his Big Fist anymore if he does Big Hook. But maybe he won't do it? Question mark? Okay. Oh, we got Bug Charge ready. I can't reach with Static right now. Or Burn Man for that matter. I need to get my area back. So we'll just wait it out until my area comes back here. Oh, Big Hook! No, you can't go into Dark Soul. That's okay, I wasn't recording that. Hold on, let me, oh, I can't ban the bot right now. Should we activate Gut Soul? Is it a good idea to do that? Maybe I should have activated Gut Soul. We'll activate Gut Soul. He gets rid of my Dark Soul, right? So I can actually use Dark Soul, Double Souls against him. Kappa. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I do have to remember that I don't get to restore HP. So let's activate the patch card. That's gonna give me even bigger HP bug. Haha, that's the worst that can happen. Just increase my HP by mistake. 700 HP I think is fair for this point in the game. It is a bot. The National Grind KDR thing. That's a bot. Normally I ban them, but right now I don't have my Twitch chat open, so I can't actually do that. Alright, eat static. Really? Perfect. That was easy. Alright. Okay, we got this. Now that we have Gut Soul, we have more damage potential. We will save double point for the end next time around. Alright, this should be good. Okay, we want to hold off on Burn Man for now. This is just gonna... He's gonna be permanently paralyzed for a little while. That's right, Guts will give me immunity. Uh-oh. I get hit by this, right? Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is actually really good for me. Yeah, this is really good for me. Move up, move up. Good, and then we paralyze him again, and then we put a second Dark Hole, and now Burn Man gets 3 hits, and it's 80 damage each, so that's 240. Pretty good. Oh, okay. That invincibility right there, it did wonders. Yo, let's go. Gut Soul and Dark Soul together is incredible. I think Gut Soul might actually, unironically, be the best double soul for Guts and Metal are probably the 2 best ones for Dark Soul runs. Yeah, I thought I died there too, but I got the invulnerability just in time to not get killed by that punch. And now we have to watch the end credits. Oh, it's already 9:50. I thought it was gonna be done with this sooner. All right, I'll still go on Pokemon Home, but we're not gonna be on it for very long. That was a clutch invulnerability. Yo, there's just something about being able to combine a Dark Soul folder. Like, you don't even need Dark Chips in a Dark Soul run because Static is just so good. Like, Static is disgusting. Oh, that's true. Your Dark Soul does take over Guts, man. Later on in Castillo, that's true. Yeah, it is, honestly, it has mostly been, I've only used Dark Soul or Gut Soul in these runs, but honestly, it's so good. So good, man. Because it gives plus 30 to Static, so Static becomes 50 damage per hit for 8 hits. It becomes Life Sword, basically. Ah, sorry, mac and cheese. I'll be putting the dual fights in the video that I make for this, or at least clips of it. Also, you know, there's you can always watch the VOD as well. It'll be there. See you, Aragot. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Wait, I'm gonna be real. I don't even remember what I have in Pokemon Home right now. I will say my Pokemon Home is like full, like very full. Not like 100% full, but like pretty full. Yeah, I do. All my streams are on my channel, I'm pretty sure. I really wish there was a way to like speed up this part of the game. Like, I don't want to be listening to this music forever. It takes too long. And to think this all started with Water God comp tonight. That's fun. Oh, you have a complete Dex on Home? I don't even have that. Are we there yet? There's a shiny Meloetta. That's fun. I need to do that. I need to try and complete the Pokedex. We did it! Yeah, I got my trophy. That's so fun and all. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that. I have exactly 87,000 zennies. That's fun. I can't believe how much money I have right now. Okay. Where is... God, when's the last time I even opened this? A while ago. There you are. ask me about building proper teams. I'm not great at that. Mega Ledium. Before Ledium gets a Mega, they need to fix its base stats because its attack is pitiful and its special defense is too high. I definitely do not have all the Pokemon. Oh, okay. This is the last time I've done this, apparently, is that terms of use has been changed. Yeah, I read it, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I read that for sure. Yeah, great. Cool. So, wait, what was that about Amazon? Amazon? Wait, what? Whatever. Anyways, okay. No! I hit no by mistake. That's fine. That's the wrong button. I was gonna do this. Nah. Let's keep the chat open. Come on. Currently in use on another device. If you log in now. Huh? On what device? I don't use it on another device. Except for my phone, I guess. Hold on, let me get out on my phone and see what the heck's going on. I have to update it on my phone. Fun. This is not going terribly at all. Okay, let's see if I can get in now. I feel like that's the only thing that can make Mega, like Ledian, useful, unfortunately. Yeah, I agree to all the stuff. That's fine. No, it says I'm not logged in on my phone. What the heck? Hold on. What is happening right now? Pokemon Home is being dumb. I only have one Switch and my phone, so if it's telling me I'm on another device. You are logged in with a separate device. You want to log in using this device, okay? I think I tried transferring stuff from Pokemon Go to Home a while back, and then I never opened up Home. Dude, this is taking forever. Sorry you guys are just watching the Pokemon Home screen with nothing else going on. What is it gonna tell me now? It tells me I used another device to log in. What the heck? Weird. Yeah, the terms have been updated. That's fine. You already told me that. You should be able to be logged in on both. Yeah, I'll agree. Yeah. Privacy. I think I hit no on this earlier. Maybe that was the problem. There. Okay, that was what the problem was. Cool. How many points do I have? I have 99,999 points, which is the max we could have. Wonderful. These are the games I've played. Wait, this is from Bank. Hold on. Pokemon Go. What? I literally don't even have it on my phone right now. Wait, why is it telling me I have another device? I have a lot of Pokemon stored in my home. I've always been a Pokemon fan, for sure. Pokemon Home, no Dark Soul. Correct. No Dark Soul in Pokemon Home. I know I tried transferring stuff from Pokemon Go. Okay, nothing transferred from Go. Never mind. Look at all my Pokemon. Battle Network DLC. Sure it is. Alright, this is box 76, which has a random Shaman for some reason. And a shiny Frillish. And a shiny Charmander. Wait, decent speed. I had nothing else going on. These are, I got these from Pokemon Go. That's why they're here. Let's go to box spaces. You guys are about to see how full this icon with the little, like when it looks like this where it's capped off, that means that that box is full. If it has the Pokeball, it means that at least one spot is open. So I have a lot of my boxes completely full. This box I keep empty for... I keep this box empty in case of transferring from my 3DS. I have a Koraidon. Emboar with... these are the event... Like, these things I got on my 3DS. These were, when the Unova starters... Or, yeah, when the Unova starters got their hidden abilities. That's the event. I have so many legendary, not in this box, except for this one. Like, I have the shiny Xerneas here, I have a Zygarde, a Solgaleo, a Mew. I don't even know where I got most of these from, honestly. Or where they came from most of the time. I have an Entei. This one I think came, no, this is not mine. I have an Articuno from Pokemon Go. I do have the shiny Yveltal as well. Let me see if I can find... I have a bunch of shiny Teddiursas. You can trade styles in Balrix 2 and 3, yes. I don't even know how I got a Zamazenta, honestly. Oh, from Pokemon Go. Oh, this is not mine. Interesting. A lot of them are bad natures, but that's why they're here and not in my actual game. The shiny Genesect event from back in the day. Check out the Adamant Shell Armor Turtwig. Very good. Very good. It's Pichu, I guess. I have shiny Kyogre. Alright, this one I actually got off of a bot, so this is not legit, the two Kyogres. I will be honest about that. But the Mareep is legit. Shiny Mareep, and it got Adamant Nature. I'm so mad about it. I caught this one in Pokemon Go. Shiny Mareep, Adamant Nature. Go figure. I have so many Piplups too. I love Piplup. I'm trying to remember where all my legendaries are. These I got from, you guys can see on this Ho-Oh. Right next to it says English. It's the Game Boy icon, because this one I got from what's it called? Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal Virtual Console on 3DS. So I cloned them and then transferred them over. Same with the Entei. And then I know I have a box load of legendary Pokemon somewhere. That would be my legendary Pokemon from when I played like Leaf Green and stuff. Some of my boxes are also... Did I say Ho-Oh? I meant Lugia, sorry. Could have sworn I had... Yeah, most of these are here because they're honestly just junk Pokemon. A lot of these Pokemon are like these two. These aren't mine. Back when I used to actually play legitimately, well, not I do play legitimately still, but back when I used to play a lot in Pokemon X and Y, and then I spent a lot of time breeding Pokemon, and so all the leftover eggs I would end up throwing into I would throw them into a Wonder Trade and see what I got back, which was fun back in the day. I remember when Wonder Trade finally became a thing, or I remember when Pokemon Bank finally came out and people started mass transferring all their Pokemon from like Gen 5 up to Gen 6. Wonder Trading that day was so much fun. I got so many starter Pokemon and stuff. I don't know where my box full of, I think, you know, it might actually be, I definitely have Masada Metadidos in here as well. Here's where all the legendary Pokemon are. all the legendary Pokemon that I've been catching throughout all the games in like the past few generations. This is definitely, someone definitely cheated for that. Shiny Regieleki. No, I still do. I get legitimate Pokemon. I don't really hack them. In the old games I do. In Platinum or Soul Silver, I know how to do RNG manipulation, and I do enjoy doing RNG manipulation, but it's easier to just go fix things on PK Hex. I still keep them like legit, but you know, that's easier. In the newer generations, I really don't mind, in Gen 9 especially, I don't mind catching or breeding Pokemon and then going through everything the old-fashioned way of like actually legitimately training them up and stuff. That's I'm open to talking about it. I'm very strongly on the genning Pokemon is fine side. Have I gotten to recent shiny treasures? I have not yet, no. RNG manip takes some practice, honestly. The way I learned how to do RNG manipulation for Gen 4 specifically, I was watching I'm a Blissey. I was like watching his videos and just like following step by step what he was doing. But yeah, these are all the Pokemon that I've gotten. Some of them, like this one, for example. This is one I caught in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Like, I actually caught this thing in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Look how good the stats I got on it were. Except for that attack stat. You don't want a high attack stat on that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not scared of Relisify. Like, look how great this thing is. Look at all these awesome Pokemon I catch. Did you luck into Timid or did you use Synchronize? I would have used Synchronize. A, I would have used Synchronize, and B, if I didn't get the nature I wanted, I would have just reset anyways. Are they gonna put Coliseum and XD on the Switch? That'd be awesome. I doubt, I mean, I don't doubt that they would do it, but I'm still surprised by it. I'm trying to find some very specific Pokemon though, if they're still here, but I don't know if they're still here, is the thing. I was trying to find, I still have some of my legendary Pokemon from, you know what, actually, now that I think about it. I agree, it is his problem. You know what the funny thing is though? Yo guys, expect a Relisify video about me very soon. The funny thing is that there's been video evidence and photo evidence of Relisify, who is very strongly anti-genning Pokemon, asking people on Discord to gen Pokemon for him. So he's actually a massive hypocrite. Go figure. Anyways, I think they're in Violet. I must have moved them into Violet. Let me. The old Gen 4 Shiny Suicune? Sure. That's not one of the Pokemon I've genned before. Relisify is a special kind of special. Are they here? Hey, here we go. You guys see how the OT on this Articuno is my name, but just Proto and all caps? And it says I first met this thing in the Kanto region. It says 2014. It was not in 2014. The reason it says I met this thing in the Kanto region in 2014 is because that's the day this thing got transferred up from Leaf Green. This is the Articuno I caught in Leaf Green when I played it back in high school. I think my Zapdos should be here from Leaf Green as well. Somewhere in here. I just don't know where. True. I really don't think about him much at all because there's no point. Oh yeah, I loved Leaf Green. I played it so much when I was younger. Here's the team I made when I was playing on the ladder. So the team I was using on the ladder was Contrary Superior. It was Jolly Nature. I ended up changing it to Timid Nature. Wait. The thing about this one was that I made it Terra Fire so that I could resist fire type moves, and then Link Storm just increases your special attack. Oh yeah, wide lens to make it so that Leaf Storm wouldn't miss. Leaf Storm not missing, very good. Very worth it to have. Then I think the next Pokemon team was the Landorus, which again I had to use a Jolly Mint on this one. So this one was just for Intimidate mostly. Rillaboom was to set up the grass. Of course. I shiny hunted this thing for so long. No Earthquake because it's for VG. It was this is a doubles team. It was a VGC team for doubles, so no Earthquake because I didn't want to damage my own Pokemon. Something Tantrum worked better in that regard. Then I had the Rillaboom. Then I got a shiny Grimmsnarl for this team. Just because of double screens, it's just really good. Great support Pokemon. I got a shiny Iron Bundle for this team. Just, you know, big, strong nuke. And then, of course, Raging Bolt was the main Pokemon I wanted. No, because the special, no Incineroar in the team. Nope. Didn't want Incineroar on the team. The reason I didn't want it special because that was my Intimidator. I already had a lot of special attackers on this team. Superior is a special attacker, Iron Bundle is a special attacker, and Raging Bolt is a special attacker, so I wanted more physical offense. So it made more sense to go Landorus Therian and go with physical attack instead. And yeah, you do get Samseer Storm, whatever it's called. It is, because those are good moves. Yeah, their signature moves from Legends Arceus are really good. But yeah, this was my team, and I got all of them shiny except for Raging Bolt was not available shiny at the time, but every other Pokemon on this team was shiny. Well, this one also was not shiny, but other than 2 of the legendary Pokemon, all of them were shiny, which felt pretty good. This is another team I made. I got myself all those shiny Teddy Ursas you guys saw was me trying to get. I got this in Ultra Sun and Moon. I got it. I was hatching shiny Teddy Ursas in Ultra Sun and Moon using RNG manipulation. This was me trying out Sinistcha as a Pokemon. It's pretty cool. It learns Trick Room, which is why I wanted it. This is a Trick Room team, so I got the Ursaluna, got Sinistcha there, Cresselia, because Cresselia is the best. Yeah, this is 0 IV, 0 speed IV. These are almost all 0 or 1 speed IVs. The Cresselia I ended up getting. Cresselia was from Ultra Sun and Moon as well. Vikavolt, same thing. I ended up getting this from Ultra Sun and Moon. This thing was really fun to use on team in VGC. Like, Vikavolt was surprisingly good on this team. Heatwave. Not Heatwave, Heatran. Heatran. My favorite legendary Pokemon. So definitely wanted to put it on a team. And then I did Fluttermane, which, you know, on a Trick Room team. Vikavolt should have been faster, I agree with that. But it works well in Trick Room, so there's still that. And I know I also have these guys. I have 2 of them because one of them belongs to me and the other one belongs to my girlfriend. So I stole all of her legendary Pokemon. It was great. So I got 2 Ogrepons for the same reason. I ended up never using them. Yeah, it took a lot of resetting to get some of these things. The best Pokemon I got? The luckiest Pokemon I've gotten. Honestly, let me find it. It should be here somewhere because I used it for VGC. Here it is. This is it. This is the luckiest Pokemon I've gotten. I was shiny hunting for Litten, and I ended up finding this Litten, and it's literally 0 speed. Like, what are the odds that I'm just casually shiny hunting and the shiny Litten that pops up just so happens to have 0 speed IVs? That is a Trick Room Litten if I've ever seen one. But anyways, it's getting late, so I do have to go soon. These are the raids that I did. These are the only 7-star raids that I've actually participated in. It's these guys here. I have a bunch of shinies, Some of these are from Pokemon Go, some of them are from Legends Arceus. A lot of them are actually from Legends Arceus. I got a lot of shinies in that game, back when the game used to tell you, hey, there's a shiny here. Good times, man. The rest of my boxes are actually empty for once, wow. Huh, I'm so used to there being a bunch of junk Pokemon like this from me doing raids and stuff. But anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. I will be back, maybe... I might be back on Sunday. We'll see. If I'm not back on Sunday, then I'll definitely be... Then I will be back on Monday. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. I will see you all then. Enjoy your weekends. Enjoy the holiday weekend for those of you in the US. Have a good night, everyone.